Hi everyone, welcome to the Bank Class of Fashion. Happy New Year. I pray this year will be a fruitful one and may the Lord grant our heart's desires. Welcome to a new year and welcome to the Bank Class of Fashion once again. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Welcome if you are not subscribed. In this video, I'll be showing you how to cut a smoked gown or smoked bodies. Smoked gown or smoked bodies. So some call it shearing. So that's it. The first thing to do is to fold your fabric, and when you are folding your fabric, you are folding your fabric with the biggest circumference. You are folding with the biggest circumference. In some cases, the biggest circumference is the bust if you are sewing a gown, but in most cases the biggest circumference is your hip if you are making a gown. So in this case, I'm only cutting for the bodies, but what I'm telling you here, I'll be telling you is applicable to gown. So you fold your fabric with the biggest circumference. If the bust is the biggest circumference, you use it. If the hip is the biggest circumference, and if you are cutting a gown, if the hip is the biggest circumference, you use it. So the biggest circumference divided by 4 plus 6 inches, that is what you use to fold your fabric. That is what you use to fold your fabric. Remember I said the biggest circumference divided by 4, whatever you get, add 6 inches to it. That's what you use in folding your fabric. So in this case, I'm only cutting a bodice. So the biggest circumference I have is 34, which is the bust. So bust divided by 4 plus 6 inches is what I have here. I think it's even more than that. 8 and a half, 10, yes. So it's what I have here. So the first thing to do is to take 4 inches. Take 4 inches like this. This 4 inches is to keep. This 4 inches is your smoking or shearing allowance. So all the measurements you are taking is after this 4 inches. You're not taking any measurement in this 4 inches. So the back and for the length, sorry, I forgot that. For the length, in most cases, our smoked gown or bodice comes at off shoulder. So what I do is I've removed 4 inches that I'll be using for the off shoulder. I've removed 4 inches. So the half length, the body's length I need here is 15. I added 1.5 to it because I'll be folding this place and I'll be joining this to a down part. I'm only cutting the bodice. So whatever you are using, just remove your, if you are making yours as off shoulder, remove your 4 inches and do whatever and add the necessary allowances to the length. So the back or the shoulder measurements is 7.5. So 7.5. I have 7.5 here. Then the armhole length I'm using, remember I removed 4 inches, so the 4 inches will be up here. The armhole length I'm using is also 7.5. So I'm taking the bust measurement. The bust measurement I'm using is 34 divided by 4 will give me 8.5. This is 8.5. Now because this is off shoulder, up here from the back I'm removing 1.5. So I'll connect this place to this place to make armhole. This is just how to make your armhole for off shoulder. So this is it. And the sewing allowance I'm adding here is 2 inches. This is my 2 inches allowance. Remember this 4 inches is different from every other thing you do here. So the waist measurement I'm using is, the waist is 30 divided by 4 will give me 7.5. 7.5. Then sewing allowance of 2 inches. Then if it is a gown you want to make, you do your sewing, you do your measurements. Remember you are doing your measurements after the 4 inches. All your measurement is after the 4 inches. So you take your measurements, then you add the allowance or any allowance you want to add. It is as simple as that. This doesn't need zipper. It doesn't need zipper. So you cut the same thing for the front and the back. You cut the same thing for the front and back, except there is a special design you want. But if not, you cut the same thing for the front and the back. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments in the comment section. And if you want me to do a video on how to sew it, comment in the comment section. Video on how to sew it will depend on your comments. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.